Is it allowed to sleep naked? Alhamdulillah, salatu wassalam ala rasulillah. If the person means by sleeping naked, like he will be taking off all his clothes or her clothes off, but they will be covered with a cover or a sheet, a bed sheet, that's, permissible. That's not considered technically a person being naked because he is covered with a cover on his bed or her bed. But if the person want no cover, he just want to, on the mattress, just naked, would that be allowed? If the person basically took off his clothes, her clothes off because a husband and wife want to intimate together, that's also permissible. Do they have to immediately cover themselves after they finish? Not necessarily, but can the person stay basically uncovered naked? What it looks like that the practice in the early time, that people don't have a concept of pajamas and underwears and stuff like that, and they don't used to have their clothes on when they go to bed. Usually they will cover themselves with something, but even if we imagine that the person became naked while he's sleeping, I don't say this is as a sin, but it is not something I would recommend. Because the ulama rahimahumullah talk about covering the private parts while the person's alone. Does he or she must cover that while they're alone? Definitely, everybody agree that it's something highly recommended for you to do. And the majority said that. Some few scholars said it is must actually, and it's a sin to stay naked for no valid reason, like going to the bathroom or while having intercourse with your spouse. And some ulama became more strict about that. Don't forget that even if nobody can see it from human, jinn sees. And in the hadith in Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam that's reported by Imam Ahmad rahimahullah said, "Ihfal awratak," protect your awrah, cover it. Because also you don't know, maybe it's one of the kids come in during that time and wouldn't be appropriate thing to happen. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in Surah An-Nur talked about the issue of taking permission before entering to the place where parents are sleeping or staying, and that's before Fajr, after Isha, and in the nap time, because that's usually people will not have clothes on. And that's the proof that the majority said it is allowed for a person when he's alone to take off his clothes, and especially if it is for coolness as well. Somebody is very hot, imagining this in the old days, and some of the fuqaha specifically mentioned that. So the bottom line is, my recommendation for you is to cover yourself with a bed cover. And if this happens, make sure that the door is locked. Make sure you say Bismillah before you take off your clothes, and you try your best to cover at least your private part area. Wallahu azza wa jal a'lam. Sallallahu ala Muhammad.
Hey, thank you for watching, and subscribe so you can continue to get the rest of the videos. I don't know whether somewhere over here, there, whatever, whatnot. It's beautiful, this series of videos, Faith IQ, and we need your support, and that's by watching it, by sharing it, and then by donating towards it so we can continue to make more videos that deal with more of your issues. Jazakumullah khair wa assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.